Alright, so... I don't know what ships we're going to start with, but I doubt it's going to start with Final 1, Stage 2. So let's see what we get. This is probably going to be R-Type 2, I guess, Stage 4 or something? Not really sure. Because I'm pretty bad, I'm going to start with Bido, because I don't want to get too dunked on the way in. Oh shit, it is. Okay. Yeah, it's interesting how the sounds are like so identical. Those animations are different though. Well, this is already... You know, the animations for a lot of these are a bit different now. You're starting in a dramatically different portion of the stage or something as well. Oh, is this how we do it? I bet you're reloading a different... No, what is going on here? Oh, okay. Were they changing the temperature of the zone? Is that how they're doing? So you're I guess it wouldn't be between playthroughs the same level. Oh, here we go. Wasn't ready for that. These flying enemies are different than I remember, at least. This is such a strange take on the... I guess part of it might be because I don't remember it as well as I probably should. But this is such an unusual take on Twisted Ecology that I just do not remember very well. The Bido difficulty version of this in the original game, at least, I don't remember how much slowdown there was on my PS2, but I remember on the because there's no slowdown when you emulate it. This level is incredibly tricky if you're emulating it, because especially on the higher difficulty, even at normal, it's really hard. Probably should, so I had loaded up Final 1 on my PS2 not too long before Final 2 came out. Oh, you know what? These, maybe that behavior for these things has always been there, where the bees come at you, and I just never noticed because it was such a minor mechanic. It was such a minor mechanic in Final 1. Maybe they always chased. Maybe they always chased your force or anything that glows? Alright, this is getting dustier and dustier. I think what I need to do is look at that thing that I'm shooting and see if it changes color. Because maybe I can get a more watery version of the same thing. Or even frozen. Oh my god, alright. They definitely cranked up the difficulty on this stage. I think I'm gonna take Eclipse and just let that be the easy mode way to do this. Oh dear. This is reminiscent of the end of like 7-1. Before you venture out and take out all of humanity's ships. It's funny because I recognize a lot of the sounds, but not the structure of the level. This almost kind of feels like maybe they had a different take on what they wanted to do with the level, and now they have the tech where they know how to do it. And it's like it feels so structurally different, at least to what I remember. It's not like the Leo stage or like the R-Type 3 stage where a lot of that a lot of the basic structure seems about the same. It's almost like, I guess, I would gather it might be so much as saying something like maybe they're acknowledging that the level design in Final 1 wasn't so hot. Oh no, they have a floating version? Floating version of... Well, I guess the behavior's a lot different though. Yeah, I guess they decided nobody really likes that. Nobody likes Negasoshin. Maybe it's different depending on whether or not you get the water version of the stage or not. The Force is just not handling it very well. Here we go, okay. Man, that was such a strange experience. This definitely does not feel like I'm playing Final 1, but I don't know if that's a good thing. So this is the stage I believe from R-Type 2. Oh geez, all right. Personally, I have not played R-Type 2. I hear that might not be a bad thing. I heard 2 wasn't super great. Alright. I really want I want to switch to Wavemaster for this. I heard 2 was really hard and had some weird behaviors. Like something was up with it. they made it harder. Like, I think a chunk of it was like that you have no, there's no checkpoints or something. And then something else was harder. Too much slowdown. Oh yeah, so R-Type 2 was on the Super Nintendo, right? Because wasn't that the one where R-Type 3 was the return to form, and it was awesome because of it? Oh man, I want that. I don't know how easily we're gonna... Oh, I'm stuck, yeah. Like 3 apparently ran pretty well. Well, not perfectly, because there's like an SA1 patch for it. The dude who did the Gradius 3 SA1. Oh, come on. The one... Oh, was the Super Nintendo version of it generally considered to be like an update/fix of it? Oh, was 2 Super R-Type then? On the Super Nintendo, was that how it went? I remember there being something like that. Ah, god damn it. This level is so active, it's so busy. Oh, these are back, but they have a different visual, so I guess it's easier to read them now. That's actually a really excellent change. I remember reading that they made some changes like that to where the levels are easier to read. Yeah, those are easier because they're not your color blue. They're not your standard old laser blue. I don't know where I want to be. I'm guessing. Assuming whatever that is in the background is going to come to the foreground, yep. This level is intense. This level is so busy. I have no way out of this, probably, right? 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 Any day now. No, okay. Alright. This level is out of control. This is like playing R-Type Final 1 on Bido or better difficulty at full speed emulated. With no slowdown. Where R-Type Final 1 had so much slowdown that it was so important you needed it. The Super Nintendo version of R-Type 3 had some similar stuff. I don't know, even though there was an arcade version of it. Oh right, you still can't block those. Okay, right. But yeah, R-Type Final on. Okay, what I was going to say earlier though, R-Type 3. Damn it. Arcade R-Type 3. Or Super Nintendo R-Type 3 had this thing that in the third or fourth level, the one that the homage stage, I keep bumping into these things. The one that the homage stage was in, where like machinery would close in on the entire level and then open back up again, and I had no idea how to ever where you needed it to be. I feel like you just had to memorize it. There was no way to tell on the way in, but they had save spots on that. Oh my god. Busy freaking level. Oh, you can't even. They're tanky. No, I do know that. Yeah, in the earlier games before like Final and Delta, you didn't have any protection against like bouncing into walls and stuff. I mean, like most shmups did that. So like Final having that and Delta having that was just a new thing. Like Zero Ranger has some of that. Ah, come on. It definitely makes things a lot trickier, though. Or, I don't know, I guess to be fair, like, lots of shmups... lots of shmups just don't really have levels, they just have bullets. Like, there's not that many, like, most vertical shmups don't really have, like level structure. They are. The stage is visual play. Well, yeah, okay, yeah. In vertical shmups, there is like certainly like pretty backgrounds and whatever. I prefer actually having something to do with the levels. Like otherwise, why are you drawing all these models and textures and shit? And they, oh god, this level is brutal. And I didn't play any R-Type 2 at all. Yeah, it doesn't. All it does is just give you something to. It's like background music, except for the background music in a lot of good games informs the behavior of the level. You know, either to get you on guard or to say it's time to let loose or whatever it is. Son of a bitch. Like, I'm sure they're determinate in where they go. I just suck at it. It's like the busiest R-Type level I've ever played. Well, my understanding is that original R-Type 2 was not significantly different. So I'm not like, oh, they ruined some stage that everyone's all excited about. But this is literally a reference to R-Type 2. Yeah, this is an homage stage for R-Type 2. So it's the third set of DLC. There's 3 stages in this DLC. Well, the R-Type final stage that they did earlier, the final 1 stage, was a lot different than what I remember from Final 1. So this could be a lot different than Final 2, than R-Type 2. Well, I never played Dimensions, so I don't even know. Dimensions apparently is literally running emulated. It's better. It's 3D models and music on top of, and different music on top of emulated R-Type. R-Type 1 and 2. I did play the Game Boy version of R-Type. I don't know if I ever did any good with it. That was like the first R-Type that I ever played. And I didn't play much R-Type. That was one of the R-Types that I played. Yeah, screw those dudes. Okay, alright. You like Super R-Type's OST? I think somebody was saying that Super R-Type is supposed to be R-Type 2 remade or something? I'm not sure. I heard it was really poorly reviewed. And then R-Type 3, which is also on the Super Nintendo, apparently was really good, I guess? Maybe? You can tell I'm sort of like sitting here choking on this level. Man, this is brutal. It's just those little orb snake things. I don't know what to call them. These things. They're a mess to fight. I gotta stop shooting at these things. This reminds me of my experience with that R-Type Leo homage level, which is also harder than regular Leo. So the arcade version of R-Type Leo is slightly more readable, and the boss is easier. Well, the homage does that too. The homage stage for Leo gives you a 3-2-1 as well. They were pretty faithful with that. It isn't rewarding? How is it not rewarding? It gives you the same thing. Did they give you a good job afterwards? 1, 2, 3, good job? He's your boss? Yeah, okay, whatever, yeah. Oh man, alright. Oh man, I don't know what we're doing here. Oh, come on. Maybe I need to play with a different ship. What choices do we have? What choices do I have on hand? Well, they give you missiles. Hold on a sec. They give you missiles, like twice. The horror element from what? Oh, just the fact that those things are ridiculously strong? Alright, give me my Valmong and then I'll immediately drop it. It's cool. I don't know what I'm doing. I might have to play this on normal just to get it to... The difficulty for this, like for Bido, does not match Bido difficulty for the other stages, for sure. Maybe it matches Bido difficulty on R-Type 2. The stupid... I don't even really notice the electricity on those. Reminded me of a lot of deaths you took in R-Type 2. I'm only like vaguely sure that Super R-Type and R-Type 2 are basically the same game. I'm not sure if I'm right on that. If I can just hold on to the Balmung for a minute. I didn't even remember what the third homage stage was for this set. I'm just... it's funny. Now that they changed the color of the projectile, mentally I think I can block it. I know that's not right. My entire strategy for this level is to hope that Balmungs are worth using, and if they're not, then I don't even know. Ah, there it is again. And the funny thing is that, like, if they started with that color for the laser, for the shots from the tanks, like, I think it's a better choice. So now I've just got to, like, get that in my head. Oh, the sadness. The sadness is real. It's interesting how dangerous the very beginning of the stage can be, too, as you go for that first, just to get your force, the first power up to get your force. Alright, now I gotta remember how this stage gets put together. Alright. Slowly better. This kind of looks similar to the boss from the Delta stage. Oh, great. I don't even know what hit me. Oh, well, no more spread bomb. No more power-ups, no more spread bomb. Oh, here we go. I gotta go down. Was it just bombs? Oh, this is... Oh man, alright. You were talking about Grady x5. We combined the speed course with the boss. Let's go. I don't have a decent force cannon or a wave cannon either. Force cannon. Where is my head today? I'm just not even here. Don't even have a decent force or wave cannon for this. If I use continue, I'm switching over to Happy Days. I'm gonna one-shot this boss. It's gonna blow it up. I'm gonna be max speed for this. Alright. Glad I kept it slotted in. I would have been upset had I not. I don't have a plan for this. Even just getting the force during all of that. Getting the force just to keep it in front. That's tricky. Oh, jeez. Wait, how much of this is just repeats of the level? Hold on a sec. That chunk looked very familiar. Are they forcing me to go through the level again at super speed? Fuck. Did they just loop? Yeah. It feels like they just looped it. That's what happens. It had a shot in the middle that got me. Yeah, okay, yeah. I dodged them before and got hit by these things again. And they come out faster than they used to, because of course they have to. Yeah, this is like the stage over again. Just finish dying, damn you. Oh, come on. I was doing really good. This is like the hardest boss of the entirety of everything this game has so far. I would say this is harder than the Leo boss, which is something. What are you shooting? I saw you charging some shit. Oh, never mind. It's just the regular shots. Shit, this is really hard. And the funny thing is that Happy Days Wave Cannon is really, 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 really strong. So like, this boss must have a ton of health. Like point blank shots with Happy Days is really good. Shit. I didn't absorb it. Yeah, I needed to get around it. It's funny how, like, I kind of feel like they're trying to assert that, R-Type actually has some difficulty to it in this level. I didn't go forward enough. Okay, I wanted to check to see if I could hit it. Should not have done that, but I guess that works anyways. I did it again. this is tricky. Shit. This is ridiculously hard. Shit, I thought it was behind me, and I was just panicking trying to figure out what to do with it. I thought the force... I thought I clipped the force behind me. Shit, I literally did it again. I'm so focused on getting the charge with this thing. Oh my god, imagine if I was doing this with, like, Eclipse or something. Eclipse wouldn't even be able to target quick enough. Well, I don't know. I don't think... maybe Eclipse wouldn't get left behind. There is another one. Oh, it moves faster? I couldn't even get out of the way. Come on, don't be like that. It would be funny if it moved with the speed of your ship. Probably not. That might be too cruel. This is so nasty. Wasn't sure if I would make either of that. Ah, come on. I think that's the loop. I'm gonna try a different ship just to see. I don't even know what's a good choice for this. Thought Happy Days would be it. Hades would help, maybe. Hades at least is a good wave cannon. I don't know how good it's going to be for hitting the boss, though. Well, it definitely connects. I don't know. Oh, I could probably just leave it attached to the boss. can get it to connect. Shit. That's behind, and that's even worse. Yeah, I'd have to get like close enough for a good attachment. Ah, look at that shot though. The tether, if I can get it attached, the tether will help a lot. Take on missiles and stuff. Fuck. I'm actually just going to focus on getting the charge. I got clipped against the ceiling there. Oh my god, this is so, like, so much to do. The fact that it kicks the speed up is so rude. Yeah, like I literally cannot sneak through that because the projectile's too close. I don't have enough space, I don't think. Hey, is that a candy raid? The notification is coming through Twitch. My bot picked it up because, you know, TV Twitch. But thanks for the raid, Candy. Yeah, that, I keep going above, and I have to focus on going below, and that's just super tricky. Oh, you know what's going on with the bot? I think it's a raid incoming alert, and not actually. It probably didn't go through yet. not go up this time, right? Yeah. Hey, thanks for the raid, Kenny. How are you? Oh, I thought I could sneak through that. Come on. This level is... This boss and this level are just ridiculous. Oh, I guess it's always looping that, right? Oh, I got stuck on the wall, on the ceiling again. I need to go forward. I don't know if Hades is making this easier or harder. Yeah, oh, it really looks like you can sneak through that. They allow you to sneak through something like that in a couple spots in the base game. So this is pretty much the toughest boss and the toughest stage in the game so far. And it's part of the DLC. There's the center shot getting me finally. It's been a while since that one. Yeah, this is probably the hardest by such a large margin in this game. Shit. I want to go, I should go to the top and get the extra power up, and that should be my starting move, and then I gotta stay at the bottom. Yeah, like, so some of the DLC made some better looking levels. Some of them were not significantly harder than the base game. This one, though, is absolutely harder than the base game. Yeah, here's it going faster again. Yeah, everything's one-hit death. There's some very minor things that you can absorb with your little force unit in front, but not really much in this stage. Especially the boss. The boss is like just missiles you can block, but everything else will carve right through, and it is really hard. Yeah, I'm getting stuck on that again. I wonder if the original version of this level was easier or harder. I don't even know what I got. Like, I know I got stuck against part of the level, but I didn't even see what it was. This first shot, I have to wait. I need to wait a very long time before I shoot it. Yeah. I went up again. I shouldn't have. I'm gonna stick with this ship for now, but I don't know. Don't know if this is a better or worse choice. I know it's generally better to hold the charge, get the second tier charge. I'm panicking now. Trying to hold that charge. Yeah, it's too hard to brain that. I need to just do single charges. Like waiting long enough. Like so the funny thing about this, and the really ironic thing with playing R-Type is that I don't have the sort of like mental bandwidth to maintain like paying attention to weapon charging. Like it was always an issue with like even with like Mega Man and stuff. So I don't know even why, like, I'd be going through with like this game because it's just such a tax for me mentally to pay attention to that stuff. And this level definitely makes it super tricky because, like, I don't have a good plan for this thing. I'm gonna go for definitely not Luna. It's pretty much got to be Wave Master. I want to see if you can leave the force up front. Once I get there. Because Wave Master, if you can get it really close to things, it's really good. I don't know what it is, where this particular part is much harder. I guess like it must be that like that mental shift in charging or not. Could have just trying out the charge. The force getting stuck in back sucks. I'm sitting there trying to shoot it out. I want that. I don't think it's helping. It's really hard to say. Yeah, I keep getting stuck. Yeah, I'm getting super stuck, even at full speed. It seems like every time you shoot it with a wave cannon, it closes up. I'm trying to figure out if you hit it with a regular shot, does it close up as well? No, it never closes up. Now it's closing up. It's a damage threshold? Can't tell. Ah, I almost like made this the full loop. Maybe a ship where the blue laser fires forward. Don't think I have one on hand though. Oh, I can't do that. Damn it. Yeah, I gotta stay at the bottom for the most part. I'm getting too aggressive. I don't have another ship that's good at this. Well, no. No, I don't. Nah. I don't have a better choice. Like, the other choices, like, if I want good wave cannon shots, it's gonna be this one. You know, actually, blue laser on this one's good. It does fire forward, that's right. It can fire forward. And the blue laser in this does good damage, somehow. Did I not get the power up? There's that loop again. Oh, there was a missile power-up. That's why I felt like I wasn't getting another laser. But so if I really wanted to take like Sleipnir, that wouldn't be it wouldn't be a terrible choice. Oh, I did the same thing again. That gap has got to go. That gap is terrible. That gap makes me think I can go in there. Like, you can slip through a gap that size in the stage 2 boss. I got stuck on the floor. Yeah, that's the beginning of the stage, and it's gonna loop again. This stage is ridiculous. Oh, I don't want this laser. This laser's terrible. Yeah, oh man. I feel like I was getting close. I feel like the boss is starting to smoke up. Getting yellow laser screwed me though. Doesn't hit nearly as much. Yeah, I'm barely starting to get the loop now. It's just so difficult. That missile had gotten way further down. I was so late to pick up the force that I think the missile had time to correct. I would hate to do this on Vito difficult or on R-Typer difficulty. Vito is plenty enough for me. I panicked. I panicked. I could have gone down. Down would have been better. Yeah, I'm getting too aggressive there. This is amazingly difficult. I wonder if part of it is just that they wanted the difficulty for the homage stages to be played as one course. I literally, okay, so the corner edges between those electrical conveyor belts and the terrain can get you stuck. It's not a flat wall. I literally could not move up or down. I was stuck. And you can't move back fast enough. This game has a lot of really weird, like, stuck points for terrain. Like, the terrain feels really grabby. Like, I want the terrain to be really slippery, and it's not. There's me getting stuck again. I can't tell how close I'm getting the boss either. I wish it was easier to, like, I wish there was like more smoke effects or more visual changes in the boss to tell when I'm doing damage to it. But I'm doing enough damage to it. Ah, that was a good shot too. I wonder what shit people are using for this boss. I'm spacing out trying to... I was trying to figure out if I could get an even an estimate of how good I think the blue laser's doing here. Not that I really have a choice, but it's like shoot or charge, you know? Saw a red laser show up earlier. The drill got me. Another drill. I wonder if the boss is closing up soon enough to where all the shots from Happy Days aren't hitting. Because if that's the case, then there's better wave cannons for the initial hit. I didn't realize I cleared it. I thought I needed to go up to avoid getting stuck on it. I got super stuck there. It seems like it's smoking, but I don't know if I'm doing enough. Gonna try going back to Wave Master just to get the strong wave cannon. Come on, was it a drill? I had no space to go there. I couldn't. You wouldn't be able to go back far enough. I need to. I don't have a good plan for that. Oh, you can't destroy the drills. You just got to do enough damage to them. I think. I don't know. Oh, come on. Look, I see it smoking. I just can't fucking do this. Like, my heart rate is just freaking out as I'm trying to get anywhere with this. I did not get out of the way of that. It's so hard, like, so many things you need to keep track of for this level. I almost kind of feel like this is like a level that is like trying to remind people, like, oh, bullet dodging is not the only thing you gotta worry about in a good shmup. It's like, it's almost like spitting on in the face of vertical shmups or something. It's gonna feel like that. Just to remind people that, like, oh, levels could be challenging too. Hey, Audible. Already did I? Well, for this, so, okay, so I guess you already did this level. This level is ridiculous. Do you also feel like this level is way harder, and especially this boss is way harder than anything else in the game? Because that's what I'm feeling. I'm feeling like this level is miles above the difficulty for anything else in the entirety of R-Type Final. Like, I could probably go and get a, like, with a little bit of extra practice, I could probably get a Bito 1cc, no issues, in the base game. But, like, here, though, let's see how far the blue laser takes me. I should have gone forward. Sweet memories? What's I've gotten to the end, like a chunk of the way through 2 loops. Why is Sweet Memories any good on this? Also, let me take a quick break and hit the restroom, because as much as I want to go through this, I'm squirming. So give me just a minute. All right, what is Sweet Memories gonna do here? What's the? How does it work? Not that I can choose it right now, though, because like, unless they added the ability to go to the museum between stages, which I don't think they did. Or, you know, during continues or whatever. Large radius with second level charge. We'll hit the boss some more locations. Happy Days won't work. Is that what's going on, that the eye does close after the initial impact, but so you can't actually get the rest of the stuff to connect? Oh, stupid. Come on, Power Arbor, give me a fucking break. Well, I don't think I can select Sweet Memories right now, so I think I'm kind of screwed. Like, I can hit the shots, they're just really hard to do. Oh god, not like that though. I wonder how many fully charged Wave Master shots it's gonna take. Right, the drills can't. It has a very powerful charge shot. Less than 3 loops. Well, Wave Master will, at full charge, will damn near one-shot some bosses, so... Shit, why don't I just grab... shit, I don't think they added. Which one had the mega wave cannon? Missed. I can't believe I fucking missed. God, I hate that shit. Like, I'm sitting there trying to, like... I can't go far enough back. At least 5? I wish I kept whichever one had the... And the fact that you can't switch here... After having that luxury in Final 1... It's gonna take 5 shots, 5 direct hits with a level 4 wave cannon. From... That will make this thing have the highest health out of any boss in the entirety of this game so far. Well, I guess if I get all level 4 shots. Which is not gonna I guess it's not gonna happen. Strike Bomber will work, but only has 2 charges. Well, yeah, that was what I was trying to remember which one it was. I can't. Like, I'm trying to eyeball this thing as I'm dodging everything to see if I'm getting it to smoke, and I just haven't gotten it. That's, God. And I'm getting stuck on that, too. I feel like I'm getting stuck on those electrical conveyor belt things. I feel like they're gripping me. It's almost like the... I wish the collision on the edges of things is smoother. That's tripping me up so much. I should have released that. Took the longest time to get to charge. And he's like perfectly centered too. No, I know the loop is basically the same thing over and over again, but I just cannot get that down perfectly. Not consistently. Especially while trying to manage the charge. Shit, I hate that. Man, I love how the captions are totally messed up. Captions just don't have anything figured out here, at least on the Twitch captions. Missed it. Oh, really? I'm glad I'm not the only person who sees an issue here. Because, like, this is, like, R-Type or 3 difficulty. And I think you're right as well. I think there are multiple teams doing levels with dramatically different quality. Because they mentioned that. In some interview or some credits or something, somewhere you can see they mention, like, different... like, you can view stage credits and they're different. And I feel like this is made by the Leo homage stage team. Where the Leo homage stage is the hardest level in... the second hardest level in the entire homage series. And it's pretty much the second hardest level in the game. And managed to miss it. Ah, come on, man! You literally put. There's no way to block to dodge that because the missile is in the way of my path to get down. The force and the ship width together prevents me from getting through that. The drill literally made it impossible for me to pass. Well, I'm fine if the hitbox for the craft is about the same. It's just literally I just can't fucking fit. Shit's too big. Well, really the boss pattern is. Notice how sometimes it starts with drills and sometimes it starts with missiles, and I have no idea what dictates that. But you can get drills in like the worst of spots. Yeah, the final one level I think is less interesting, even though it's probably more. It's funny, like the difficulty doesn't seem significantly different, but I find it a bit less interesting, and the boss is pretty bad. I do not like the boss for the final one homage stage. Shit. Trying to go for the red laser. I should just skip it. I feel like I can't even tell if there's even the gimmick from Twisted Ecology. Like it's hard to tell. Like I ended up on the desert version of it the entire way, almost the entire way. It was like water at the very beginning. I don't remember R-Type 1 very well, so I'm not really sure. If it's level 1, I might recognize it a decent amount. I had no space to work with. Man, the RNG of that shit, they like the fact that they can block you off and you have no recourse is a bit frustrating. Like, they really force you to take the other path because it tends to be more safe, and it's just like, man, relying on the RNG for that is just not when the boss is that difficult. And it's like, you can't turn around. You have no other option, you're done. Ah, drills. Damn you, drills. I keep thinking they're missiles. Come the fuck on. Oh, I was trying to get between the fucking missiles, the drills, and I didn't realize that the shot was in the middle. I just could not bring it. Hey, John Collector. Yeah, this is just a boss. This is not even the entire level. This thing has so much freaking health. This is such a big leap of difficulty above the rest of the DLC and non-DLC stages. I think it's smoking. It's really hard to tell. Yeah, it's smoking a little bit. I thought I was going down. Hades might help. Yeah, I have Hades, and considering I'm getting better with a level, I might switch to Hades. Conveyor belt, yeah, they're electrified conveyor belts. Hades is on my list. I was using Hades earlier, and I was struggling with the charge, but I'm doing better with the charge now. Not having to aim it might help a lot. And Hades, at least, the charge does good damage. Where is it? You can even get the first shot here to connect, which is good. I'll let it open up first. Fucking finally. I figured as soon as I started getting the level memorized, it might have been worth switching to Hades, but yeah, you're right. Hades was making it difficult because focusing the charge was a struggle. Oh wow, what garbage. You only get 72 on Bido? Like, I'm about to have a fucking heart attack, and they can't even give me 200 each? For this difficulty? Alright, considering it's going to be an R-Type 1 stage, we'll start with Wavemaster and see how we feel. Oh, are they doing the thing where they change the, where they change the background in the level tile set? Like they did with the previous one? So far it's good. So far it's not at least ridiculously difficult. I don't remember how it compares to regular R-Type. Looks good. The sort of like smaller variants of the gains looking things they look nice. Yeah, I finally got it. It was Hades helped. I just wasn't ready to use Hades earlier because of the difficulty with the like just getting familiar with the level. Oh no, they're invulnerable as they normal. Oh no, they're coming out of this thing. That's fine. Well, I really wanted the missiles. Oh no, I should have gotten in, I think. Crap. Should have jumped in. I kind of felt like that was supposed to be like the stage 6-0, where you can let it go a cycle, but no, you can't. You gotta get in there. Alright. That's me to stop paying attention. I gotta think about what ship I want for this. Like, Wavemasters is a good general all-around ship for everything, but I don't know what ship I actually want. way harder than the original. The shit growing is definitely making this tougher. It's easier. It's also considered a final stage. Ah, okay. I figured they were gearing this up to basically be a full course like the other ones. Fuck me. All right. Yeah, I think it's a fine stage. I gotta get familiar with it. I don't even know what ship I want to use for it. Oh no. It's okay, it's not terrain. I was about to say, I figured it probably couldn't be terrain, right? I don't even know where the force went. Did I miss the force upgrade? Or was it I didn't even. I'm so focused on trying to get these stupid things out of the way that I just can't bring this. Oh, the force is fully stuck. Oh my god, it's fully stuck. No. Why is it like that? Why is it like that? Don't be like that. So I gotta go back and grab the force. Yeah, that's, I think, something they should work on. They need to make it so where it's harder for weird shit like that to happen. Man, this part is brutal. That I have no idea what hit me. This might call for Hades. At least I'll have a wave cannon that can get behind me. You had to shoot again? Don't be like that. A little stuttering there. I saw a screenshot of this. I doubt it's up Carrot Tops. jeez, there's a gnat in front of my fucking face. Hey, Abia. It's like the one last one that just refuses to die. There's nothing out in my apartment. I don't know why this thing is still here. It's a waste of charge there. Oh, the turrets regrow, okay. Oh, they're super aggro too. Well, so much for that. I'll just be on my merry way. Oh, it does the full ending, okay. Did it take my orb? I shot it into it. That particular ship has a, it's called the Anchor Force. There's like a couple, I think there's like 2 or 3 in the game that do this, where it can basically grab on and damage the boss, or damage whatever. Well, yeah, it does okay damage. It's not amazing, but if there's something you just can't reliably get to, you can just shoot it in there. Like, if I was lucky enough with that one boss, the previous boss, I would have given that a shot. Just could not get close enough to shoot the force in. And if you miss it, then the force is sitting there, like, getting shoved behind you, and then you're screwed. With the Anchor Force, you really need that tether to be in front of you, if not the force itself. It's interesting to see that this is the ending they went with for the homage. I mean, I guess it makes sense. Have I tried all the ships? All the available ships, except for one. Which I think is actually either Disaster Report or might have been Sweet Memories. It's in the line next to The Walls Push It Off. Oh, come on! I was hoping. Man, that boss is like, nah. Okay, you know all that good shit that you use for every other boss. You know, Happy Days blowing shit up with 2 shots. Okay, no, none of that. Anchor Force, just let it sit and do its thing, nah. Leo Laser, nah. I don't even know if there were bits in that level. Probably not. So no side bits. What other... I mean, even getting the 4 level charge for Wave Master is damn near impossible. Just adding more and more Artcraft. Or more of the same, I guess. Well, you know, with the canopy tweaks. Can't do the King's Mind cheese you do on stage 5. Yeah, everyone complains about the bits. There's only bits on like stage like 1 and 4, I think. Did you miss the end? Yeah, the last boss for the homage stage, and really, the final homage stage was not that difficult. It's more difficult, I guess, than the, according to Audible Jam, more difficult than R-Type 1 stage 1, but yeah. I find it a little bit, I would have, like, I can't give them too much flack for it, because they did have 3 levels in this one. I should be coming up soon on the far right. Look at the J's when they show up. I'll be on the far right. Having 3 stages, having another Dupcaratops is probably not the biggest deal in the world. Hey, it's a twist, it's different. Wait, where was I? Did I miss myself? I think I'm in the third group. Oh no, yeah, that's what it was. I'm in the 3rd group of overall. I'm in the 2nd group of small letters. Yeah, I'm on the very last. Like, I'm basically like the group where it was like, you know, there's a cutoff where you got to submit your name to be included in the credits, and I'm like, oh yeah, I forgot about that, and then they still allowed it. So I didn't quite earn it, but they put it in there anyways. 2nd stage, homage stage. I guess what? Homage stage. X6 or whatever. That stage is so much harder than everything else. It is literally harder than the entire rest of the game combined. That's the only reason why I'm letting these credits play out. I fucking earned it. Get to see my name again. Oh no, they're all flying off. They're not sitting for the credits. You dicks. Is this a reference to one of the earlier game's endings? Oh, they just got replaced. Okay. This is what I get for not having encyclopedic knowledge of R-Type. I have Wikipedia knowledge of R-Type, where I follow the interesting links and I skip the boring shit. And there are a lot of Rio names. Salad Taste on the top right now. I meant to make a grocery trip today and I was gonna get some salad stuff. Instead I had a steak. Stage X6 is harder on practice difficulty than 7.2 on R-Type 2. Oh my god. At least I don't feel so bad about struggling. I thought it was because I hadn't played R-Type in forever. It's been like 2 or 3 weeks, I think, since the last time I streamed this. At least, right? However long it was since Homage Stage, Pair 2 or whatever. You know, stages 3 and 4. The Delta stage and the R-Type 1 Battleship stage. No, I heard about that, yeah. R-Type 2 apparently is ridiculously hard. And had no checkpoints or something. Junk Collector, I'm pretty sure, yeah. I think it has been that long since I last picked this up. I was so like gung-ho on like, oh, I'll easily cruise through a Bito difficulty 1cc, and then I started, I don't know. I kind of put it down and didn't pick it back up. Like, for me to be in a shmup mood is, like, very... inconsistent. There I am on the far right. I'm almost at the middle of the screen. I'm getting up there. Middle of the screen, far right. Almost at the top right. I was literally the late responders for the you know, your backer name or whatever. I did somewhat drop streaming for a few days as well. Like not only did I sort of like fall off of streaming R-Type, and I'll probably pick it up here and there to try to work on that 1cc. But I think my current addiction is probably going to be Guilty Gear, so long as my fingers can hold up. Don't get too blistery. Figures Hades is left alone. Quote-unquote record. Well, at least I got some extra Ethereum out of it. Everything else I don't really care about. Any more gallery? There's Vitolab stuff. Is it still called... Is it... Hold on, I thought I saw... Is Outslay still called... Out through, you bastards. What am I using for Guilty Gear? So the funny thing is, I was gonna play with the Switch Pro controller. I switched back to the PS4 controller. It's easier to do motion inputs on a PS4 controller. The Switch Pro controller, I would say, is better for shmups and indie games by like leaps and bounds. It is not good for motion inputs. It tends to favor cardinal directions, like disproportionately. Also, the way I hold it makes it difficult to do diagonals, especially diagonal down to the left and diagonal up and to the left. Strangely enough, like it's just a different grip. It's like a smaller controller. It's like, and the strange thing is, it doesn't feel. It doesn't like even like holding the two controllers next to each other. They don't feel significantly different size-wise, but the grip, I guess, makes my hands closer, and it just makes me hold that at a weird angle, and I just can't... Certain inputs I can't do as easily. Yeah, these... Wow, okay, so I guess I need camera force shots for these. Complex life form, This horrible bastard. I'm gonna have to go back and fight this thing again at some point. But I don't want to. These things aren't considered to be, these aren't considered to be games? I thought they were just like the original R-Type 1 version of the games. Maybe not. You might be right, yeah. Guess they're not. And it's same purpose, just get in there and fire lasers. Cactus type, I don't know what kind of cactus you're looking at. This boss is so disappointing. I was expecting a variant of the horrible mess that is Negasoshim, and instead it's this terrible thing. Most of the stage, honestly, wasn't terrible. It just, like... I wish... Yeah, this thing... I guess you have to let it change color. It's like, I think this must have the same type of setup that the Leo power-ups have, where you just let it sit for a bit. Because when I was shooting at it, I was just shooting at, well, I guess while it was red, and always getting the drier, hotter version of the stage. Oh, you know what? That's what's going on then. Then these might not be camera force. These might be... they might only show up on the different versions of the stage. That makes sense. On a scale of 1 to 10, how would I rate these new homage stages? For quality, I could certainly say that the presentation quality for stage 6 and 7 were both pretty good. I would say if like a 6 or a 7 was the base game, I would say it's like an 8 or 9. Difficulty is pretty rough. And then I would say the quality for stage for homage stage 5 is pretty rough. 3 paths. Is that all broken up by let's see. Broken up by the... I'm gonna just do Super Baby Easy. And I'll do Hades to make the... Oh no, what am I doing? Just do normal with Hades. Is that... I guess it's controlled by weather. So yeah, you start with this. Like, this part of the stage looks pretty cool. When it gets all dried up, it just looks poopy. I like how the much of the creatures and stuff here are so similar. Like, they're very reminiscent of their original models, but their animations are a lot different. Yeah, here we go. Cool. Yeah, let's see. It should be colder, or it should be wet, it should be frozen, it should be something. Underwater. Yeah, let's go. Oh, it's got the cool version of the music. I love this version of the music. Making another 7 stages. Oh my god. I'll be there. Even though these were hit or miss, like some parts of it were really great. Some parts of it were really high quality, some parts of it were really difficult, some parts of it were low quality. This version of the stage is like my favorite, with the awesome music. Oh, and they're doing this shit? Oh my god, this is where it gets difficult. This part of this stage was... In Final 1, this part was agony. But it, like, I still like it because the music's cool and stuff. Oh shit, maybe there's different bosses then. Maybe you'll get regular Negasoshin. The one everyone hates to fight, but at least it's better than the boss I fought in the first version. No, don't! Oh no! Don't make it warmer! No! Damn you, missiles! Oh, I got the regular, I guess, temperate version. Well, it'll probably maybe still be a different boss. I gotta go back and redo do this again. Ooh, I like the foliage in the water there. That actually looks really nice. Oh geez, yeah, just lightning everywhere. Keep forgetting how strong the max charge is for this thing. Okay, so I'm glad that they actually did keep that mechanic in the game, where it's you're adjusting the temperature. I figured that that cube thing was it. I just never got a chance to try it. So the hot version of the stage sucks. Like, it's definitely not my thing. What boss might there be? Please let there be a different boss. A cruise ship in the background. That looks like that should be... Oh no, it's the same piece of shit. Yeah, the original boss, I know a lot of people hated it, but this is worse. Releasing a free R-Type Final 3 update for owners in December. I didn't know it was going to be free. I knew there was going to be a different... Oh, you know what? I'm playing this... So part of the difficulty is that I'm playing this in normal and not Bido. Right. Almost forgot. That's fine. New projectiles. Well, I definitely don't care to fight this one on hard difficulty. It's going to be a pretty lackluster boss. Oh, what a like, what a sort of sad death animation that was. I don't even know if I consider that to be bad or good, but I feel guilty. I want to think about what I did. Yes. Give me the awesome music. This music is like the best sci-fi underwater level music that I could even think of. It's just satisfying to listen to. Mistakes were made. Oh, come on. Whatever. I'm still in the water portion of this level, I hope. That's all that matters. It's interesting, I haven't... Oh, jeez. I never let that thing shoot. Thing used to be way tankier in the first game. This used to be so much faster when I played this in Final 1. No. I don't have any missiles yet, so it's good. What's it gonna be? Looks pretty frosty. Yeah, they're keeping the underwater music here. Oh, they're swimming. Oh, right. There always was a big one, right? I might one-shot this if I get a clean hit. Nope. No, I did not. Alright, well, you know. The colder versions of the level are definitely better. The boss is still pretty bad. But at least I got the good music. That was something.